Child neglect is failure to provide adequate food, shelter, affection, supervision, education, or medical care to your child. Some parental behavior may include showing little concern for child, denying problems at home, doesn't keep child safe, is pathetic or depressed, or behaves irrationally.
Neglected children are at higher risk for drug abuse. Neglected children are made to feel invisible. Babies that cry or fuss as an infant are more likely to be neglected than those who don't.
Of unimaginable child neglect.
Nobody should have to live in this filth. A dog won't live in there.
People ask, how can a person abuse a child?
I ask, how can so many good people not do anything about it? We owe our children, the most vulnerable citizens in our society, a life free of violence and fear. Child abuse is a problem no one really talks about. Abuse and neglect is the #1 cause of injury to children in the country. More children die of abuse or neglect than of natural causes.
Let's raise children who won't have to recover from their childhoods.
Children living in a roach-infested mobile home.
90,000 children younger than 1 were victims of neglect or non-fatal abuse last year.
To provide the child with a supportive environment. It includes acts that have an adverse effect on the emotional health and development of the child. Such acts can include
rejecting, refusing to acknowledge the child's worth and the legitimacy of the child's needs.
Isolating, cutting the child off from normal social experiences, such as forming friendships.
terrorizing, making the child believe that the world is hostile.
Ignoring, depriving the child of essential stimulation and responsiveness.
Corrupting, encouraging the child to engage in destructive and antisocial behavior, and thus impairing a child's ability to behave in socially appropriate ways.
Verbally assaulting, humiliating the child with repeated name-calling, harsh threats, and sarcasm that continually beat down the child's self-esteem.
Overpressuring, imposing extreme pressure upon the child to behave and achieve in ways that are far beyond the child's capabilities.
As shown in this chart, ages 4 to 7 were most neglected in 2010.
The heat is overwhelming.
Or working plumbing.
The roaches are everywhere. And literally the garbage, we haven't changed anything. This is exactly how we saw it when we came in here. Garbage was laying over and you could see just a tap of that can how many roaches are coming out of it.